It was raining hard that night. The city was quiet, except for the sound of thunder and the soft cry of a little cat sitting beside an old bus stop. She wasn't just any stray, her name was Mira, and she used to have a home. Every night, she sat in the same spot, waiting. Waiting for someone who promised to come back. A few months earlier, Mira lived with a young boy named Leo. They were inseparable. She slept on his chest, followed him everywhere, and meowed whenever he laughed. Their days were filled with warmth and laughter. But one day, everything changed. Leo's family had to move away suddenly, packing boxes and rushing out the door. Mira didn't understand what was happening. She ran after Leo, but before she could reach him, the car door closed. Through the window, she saw Leo's face pressed against the glass, tears in his eyes, as the car drove away. Before leaving, Leo had whispered softly, "Wait for me, Mira. I'll come back." And she did. Through rain, hunger, and cold nights, she waited. Every car that passed made her ears twitch. Every shadow made her heart race. But it was never Leo. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Mira grew thinner, but she never left the bus stop. She watched the seasons change, and even when snow fell and her paws froze against the pavement, she stayed. She believed that one day, the boy who loved her would return. One rainy night, a delivery man noticed her sitting under the bench. She was soaked, trembling, but her eyes were still full of hope. He left a small box for her, some food, and a piece of cloth to keep her warm. Every night after that, he came back to check on her. He would say softly, "Hey little one, you're still waiting, huh?" But no matter how kind he was, Mira never followed him. Her heart belonged to the promise she was holding on to. Then came the great storm. The wind howled through the streets, lightning cracked the sky, and the rain fell like a flood. The delivery man rushed to the bus stop, but the box was gone. Only torn pieces of cardboard and tiny paw prints leading toward the river remained. He searched for hours, calling out, but there was no answer. He feared the worst, that the little cat who waited too long had finally been swept away by the storm. A year passed. The bus stop was replaced by a new shelter. People came and went, never knowing the story of the cat who once waited there. Still, the delivery man never forgot her. He left food by the corner sometimes, hoping she might return. One sunny afternoon, a car stopped nearby. A young man stepped out, older now, taller, with a small photo in his hand. It was worn and faded, a picture of a tiny yellow cat. He asked the people around, but no one knew anything. Just as he turned to leave, he heard a faint sound behind him, a small, weak meow. He turned slowly. From behind a trash bin, a thin cat limped forward. Her fur was rough and matted, but her eyes were the same. "Mira," he whispered. The cat stopped, tilted her head, and then ran, limping but determined, straight into his arms. Leo fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face as he held her close. She purred softly, pressing her head against his chest, the way she used to. "I'm sorry it took so long," Leo said. His voice broke as he hugged her tighter. "I came back, just like I promised." For the first time in years, Mira finally closed her eyes, not out of sadness, but peace. The sound of the city faded away, replaced by the steady rhythm of a heart she knew so well. She was home. And in that quiet moment, under the golden glow of the setting sun, one truth became clear. Some promises are never forgotten. Some hearts always find their way back home.